Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. We have special guest Kiki the Cupcake Girl, my bestie.
Hey guys.
Kiki, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Did you have a great week? How was your week?
I did have a good week. Y'all know I
Okay.
be up at the schoolhouse
hmm
and we did award ceremonies and I'm just so proud of all the kids. They're moving on to bigger and better things. So yeah, this is a good week. It was a good week.
Are you moving on to bigger and better things?
I am in the name of Jesus.
Amen. Amen. My week was short. Like this week went by fast. I feel like we were just on here last week talking about housewives. So
Yeah,
it
but
was
I don't
cute.
know. I feel like it was slow. Maybe because I'm just at a job every day, but towards the end of the school years, I don't know. I feel like the weeks get slower. Like we was busting out weeks in January and February, and once you hit May, it's like
No,
you still get
why is 2022 over?
basically. I mean, it's summertime. We hitting summer, and summer go by like
Hey,
this.
busy.
Hola,
Hi,
sorry, my camera wasn't
Kiki.
working for some reason.
Oh, you're
What's going on,
fine. You
love?
look great as always.
Oh, thank you. So do you, as
I l-
always.
Thank you. I love having y'all on. Y'all were so funny the last time, so I
Oh
had to have
well,
y'all back.
I like being over
Um,
period.
here.
Thank you. I'm busy. You're on YouTube and stuff like that. You want to shout out your stuff before I forget?
Yes, y'all can follow me. It's Busy Blue with a no space, no e on all social media platforms. That's YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, all Busy Blue, all everything. It's a
No.
Kenya Moore Stan account.
Oh,
And you can follow
he
me
gotta
there.
go.
LOL.
Wait, why Leandra Williams said good evening, Sky Squad? Baby, that's the wrong channel.
Raw channel,
Shout out to
What is
Leandra.
DJ though.
that?
We love DJ
It's all
I've
right.
Richie.
never heard.
That's DJ Richie Sky's peoples. We
Oh,
love him
Scott's
though. We love him. But we the house guests over here. We are the house guests,
period.
honey.
House guests. Get into it.
Um oh, DB said Kiki, you are so cute.
Y'all need to stop arguing with me.
Wait,
Thank
Leandra
you.
said, OMG, I meant the house. She meant the house, y'all. Okay, you're forgiven. Even
Oh,
though we
okay.
love the Sky Squad too. Okay, busy. Kiki, scale 1 to 10. How great or terrible was this episode?
7.
Um, I'm
That's
gonna give it a
good.
6. I'm gonna give it a 6.
I'm gonna give it a 5.5. Like, it was very like, of course, towards the end they gave us a cliffhanger that was cute and whatnot, but I mean, it didn't really give. It didn't give. Highs and
I
lows.
think it set up a lot of story. It set up for a lot of story.
Okay.
And that's what I'm excited about. It set up for a lot of story, and it had some melodrama. They're still sticking with giving us the couples and what they're going through, and they set up a lot of things that I think we're going to be seeing throughout the season. So I mean I get the episode. It just wasn't full of everything we needed. I love seeing Dr.
All
Ken.
right.
Um,
Kenya, you go ahead.
was Dr. Ken on
Real
Potomac?
Housewives of Potomac. That's Giselle's therapist.
Oh, I thought he was with
Oh,
Candace
throw
and
him
them.
away then. Throw him away, child. Throw him.
Was he with Candace and Mama Dorothy too?
I think he did work with them as well. I think Dr. Ken worked with
Okay.
all of them. The only one who had a different therapist was Ashley. She
Ooh,
has that
child.
woman.
Why they be
Yeah,
using the same people? Like, it's plenty of black psychologists and therapists out here. Employ them.
they do. I mean, well, they could have used Dr. Jeff and they didn't.
Nah,
So
we don't need him either. Cause honestly, none of these relationships end up in happy places. They don't
Oh,
fire
and
all of them.
I slick feel like they all go to the same divorce attorney too. That one white
that's
The
true.
man.
white,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, they all go to
yeah.
him. But
It's about who's
Dr.
going
Ken,
to be able to film.
right,
Who gonna sign
right.
that
And
release?
Dr. Ken is ready to get camera time. Okay, even though he
Okay.
said leave my name out of this. Okay, but he is ready for camera time.
Okay, so let's start off from the beginning. Marlo is building her dream house. We're gonna call it Marlo Manor. What should we call it, y'all?
Marlo's mansion.
Marlo's mansion, honey. Now she's gonna have 3 closets. It's somewhere outside of Atlanta, Duluth, Alpharetta, somewhere up there
I
because
think it's in
apparently
Decatur. It said
Decatur.
Decatur.
Oh, white
Yeah, it said
Decatur or
Decatur,
black
Georgia.
Decatur?
I'm pretty sure white Decatur. So that means like city of
Oh,
Decatur,
It
not
didn't look
like
city to me. It
Glenwood.
definitely looked like the forest.
it looked
I
like
think
those
it's
were
like,
beautiful homes, though. That was a
It
nice,
was a
nice.
gorgeous, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It just looked like the
I think it was
forest.
like city of Decatur, over there by like Twangs and stuff, and not like Glenwood. I don't think it's
Well,
like
apparently, Marlo in the episode said that she can't afford to live in Buckhead. Sheree is so shocked that the house is outside of Buckhead, Atlanta. And or Marlo says that she can't afford Buckhead. She's a broke bitch. Okay. This rich bitch is broke. So, was she kidding or is there some truth there?
it probably has some truth to that. Buckhead
Oh,
is very expensive, but Decatur, white Decatur, is not that cheap neither.
it's not cheap.
Uh,
No, that's basically
it's not
Atlanta.
cheap
White
at
Decatur is
all.
Atlanta.
So yeah, she got some cash, okay, because Decatur is not cheap neither. But she
Maybe
probably
she
didn't want to stay.
needed more space. Are there big homes in Buckhead?
Yes, man. Yeah. That's
They're
like the
huge
Beverly
mansions
Hills of
over
Atlanta.
there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then on top of
Um,
that, she got kids. Like City of Decatur schools is better than APS child. No shade, but um, she got them boys, so they need a good school system.
See, I'm with
So
her.
she,
I think that the
yeah,
plan was stupid, because I don't understand why she has a million big closets, but her bedroom looks so.
she's a
She
fashion
must not
girl.
do cess work anymore because why is the bedroom so small if that's what her bread and butter?
ooh,
Well, huh? The
ooh,
bread and butter is her
ooh,
closet. She has more fashions. There's only one body that's going to be laying up in her bed, no husband or nothing like
I
that.
called
So it
that.
makes sense to have the closets if this is your forever home. Now, if you plan on
Right.
selling this house, it doesn't make sense to have a bigger closet than your bedroom because the more custom the house is, the harder it is to resell. Does that make
Hmm.
sense?
Yeah, y'all remember when
So,
Karen Huger was trying to sell that old home with those chandelier and nobody wanted to buy it, and she had everything accustomed to her satisfaction, and she just knew it was gonna go on the market, just immediately get sold, and nobody wanted that old ass house. Excuse my language, sorry.
damn. Damn.
Go in, go
Not bad,
in.
not bad.
Okay, moving on. We have Kenya, aka Bob the Builder, Inspector Gadget, and Bob the Builder, baby. Okay, she plays multiple
Hello.
cartoon characters. She's helping out sis, talking about some girl, why you got 3 closets? Why is your closet bigger than your bedroom? Doesn't make any sense. Marlo says, please stop asking her about her money. And that was basically the scene. Marlo and Kenya kind of got into it, and it was kind of stupid to me. How do y'all
Slick,
feel about that? Like, I'm
They
kind of over
pulled
it.
back
slick.
though really fast. I think Marlo is trying to reason or at least have some sort of relationship with Kenya because she did pull back. She put it out there. She's like, okay, you know what? I'm not even trying to fight. Let's leave it alone. I love how they segue right from that really quickly onto Tyrone and Sheree, which y'all, this is ghetto. Okay. I don't care what nobody say. This is really ghetto. I want to see behind. I want to see behind the gates, and I didn't. I don't think they understand what got behind the gates mean. I was talking about prison bars. I was talking about like the life of luxury. There's no reason why this housewife is on this show with people who are going to Dubai, and she talking about something. Yeah, he on house arrest, and he got to get permission from his probation officer. But he go. It's given 90-day fiance. It's given love after lockup, life after lockup, rich after lockup, and I don't like it. It's very ghetto. I just had to put that
I'm
out
LOL.
there.
excited. Like, I really cannot wait for the episode where we finally meet. Like, remember when we finally met Mark? I feel like it's the same sort of feeling. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
but I
ready
don't
to
think
meet
we're
Tyrone.
gonna meet Tyrone.
That was
Yeah.
my question. So,
I
my
don't think we're
prediction.
gonna meet
So,
him.
y'all don't think he's going to New York?
No,
Um,
the rumors have been out that he didn't mean
Yeah.
he did never
I was
came.
yeah,
I was trying to
it's
assuage.
giving like he's never gonna show up, and it's just not gonna happen for her. Not
I hate
on
that for
on
her.
this.
I really do hate that for her because Sheree just can never get it right. Now that man with the
Damn.
bones in Africa did say she's never gonna get married. So
He
I
said
know
that.
that yeah, he said that
I'm gonna
Candy is going to marry whoever was around her, which was
right.
Todd. And
Right.
he told Sheree that you are not going to marry again. And she said, I believe I will. He said,
What?
Devon said that you won't. Devon said you won't,
Dang.
and you're not going to get married. So I do feel for her because I don't know if she's trying to find love or she still needs a storyline, but it's I feel like every season she's just get beat up and beat down by a man, and it's sad.
Well, her, Drew, and Kenya have that in common.
Ooh.
Whoa.
And I do too. Like, niggas ain't shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate
you know, I
them.
really do want Sheree to find love because it seems as if she wants love,
Mhm.
but I just don't think Tyrone is it for
Damn.
her. Obviously, it wasn't Bob. They tried and that
Mr.
failed,
McSweaty.
but
But no, the tea
it
is that they kind
just
of broke up mid-season, and then by the end of the season, they did like a scene and they rekindled or some shit like that. That's what I heard. So,
Sheree and Tyrone.
Sheree and Tyrone. Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully that's true because the girl, I mean, she really wants Tyrone, child.
I
So
know, like who? And I think this whole thing of I've been waiting for him for so long, that's
Mhm.
kind of like not true. It's like a half truth. They definitely broke up while he was in there, and then they got back together right before he came out.
That doesn't
So
mean that she wasn't like communicating with because she been knowing Tyrone since that was the one who was stopping the bag with Nene.
but
right.
So to Tyrone, no, Tyrone didn't speak to me. He spoke to Diana. Um, but
she's acting like she was his girlfriend the whole time while he was in prison, though. And I
she's
don't
been
think
loving
that's
him behind bars. She's like, she's Monica Ryder dying it. She knows what's going on.
Who is Monica?
Gunica?
She also said, but I will say this: remember that one reunion? She was like, "I still date. I still go out. Like, I'm not really waiting along for him. Like, because
She didn't
how
want to
many
look
years?
stupid.
Right? But how many years did he have, or something? Did he have like how many? I don't
He's
remember.
been in jail.
20
So
to life.
if
I'm
20
kidding.
to life,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
what did no,
Feels
they
like
were
it.
doing the math. He
Damn.
did like 20, so
Tyrone been
then
in
you
jail
do
since I was a
15.
minor. He has.
Has he
Has he
really?
not, Kiara? I feel
I'm
like
really. I'm trying to remember how long he's been in jail and how many years did he have to serve? Because if he's on house arrest now, I feel like he was in there for a good minute.
he was in there for about 5 so years. I'm assuming 5, 6
It's
years.
ghetto. She lives in a chateau with high ceilings and columns, and she's dating a man who's on probation. It's ghetto. I don't care how long he's been in jail, when he getting out of jail, and what blue white collar crime he did.
Oh.
This is ghetto.
Oh.
It's trashy. It's ghetto. She's like, yeah, he got to. How dare we're building homes, and then they're like, well, what's going on with you? Are you gonna see your man? Yeah, his probation officer said I gotta call him. Then we gonna make it a request to the judge. Yes, this is hood.
But you know, so many women and men can relate to that storyline. That's why they're putting it on TV. Do you know how many people raise your
And
hand?
it should be on WeTV, okay, with Love After Lockup. It should be on WeTV. It should be on VH1. It should be on Zeus Network. This should not be on Bravo.
Oh my lord.
I'm fit
Anyway,
to fall out.
it's a universal storyline, Busy. Give her a chance. Give Tyrone a chance.
The system is. This is the second one.
Moving on, Candy and Ty go take a walk at their little neighborhood in Cascade, child. She's in the red when it comes to for thoughts of a colored man. They didn't spend too much money and haven't made the money back, so she's trying to get the butts in the seats. Let's see. Todd wants to visit the Jersey condo while they go out there in New York City, but she don't want it. She don't want to go. Honestly, I find this storyline to be so dumb, so stupid. It's so boring. I hate it. How y'all?
Why do you hate it? I
Because it's so
actually
stupid to me. Like, Candy, look at it. You're a businesswoman. Just look at it from the perspective like it's an investment property. Like, I don't understand why she's so emotional about the situation.
because it's his, and I think that we are. So Candy is. She's at first I was thinking, what will she be able to talk about? What is going on? And then now thinking about it, the way that Candy has been blessed and the people she's surrounding herself with, and it's almost like somebody said, "Girl, you always gonna be successful," because she's everything she wants, she's getting and she's going towards. And I think it's kind of hard for her to see that with her husband and his life without her. And it's giving bratty. It's giving bratty, but I am enjoying it because I think that she needs a pill. She needs a wake up call that look, life don't revolve around you, and this was a part of my life. We're not saying you need to live there, but it could be a vacation home, something we have for kids or something like that. I don't just gotta throw it away. And I'm
Right.
loving this storyline because it's giving us a different side of her that I think that a lot of people don't see. She's being bratty.
I kind of see Candy's perspective on this. Like, when you're in a relationship with somebody and they want to bring you into a home or whatever the case may be, like you bought this property, this home, this space for you and the ex, and now you want me to live in it. So I can see why she's a little apprehensive.
Mhm.
However, I do think she is kind of doing the most. Like, I can see how you are a little like, I don't know, like we're a whole new couple and this is like your old life.
Yeah.
So that's why I think they should keep it, revamp it, and she ain't gotta live there. She could Airbnb it. Like it's so
But
many.
Riley live out there. Riley and Kayla live in New York.
They
Instead of
do.
paying the NYU tuition or paying for that expensive ass apartment, move them up there down in Jersey, sis. Like, I
Hell,
just don't understand. Like, he's not asking you to move in and live there full time, babe.
nobody
Like,
wants to live in Jersey.
LOL.
they do have that really nice view of the city, though.
It
Yeah, and
But
I
is
would rather
the
be in it.
campus. They better hire Kenya and let her go
but
in there
again, no one's
and do all
asking
the
her to
stuff.
live there. And then at the same token, his name is not on the Cascade House. So, sis, it seems like y'all have some rearranging to do with the names on the paperwork. I mean, I'm sorry.
I don't know about that one. Don't tell Mama Joyce. I think that name was left off intentionally.
Why he just okay? So if his name is going to be left off, let him have his condo. If you can have your house, let him have his condo.
You can have it. I just don't want to have anything to do with it.
Okay. Well, Drew and Ralph they go to counseling. We get a sneak peek of Anthony. He walked into the room and went right back around. I guess he's on probation. He needs to be
Why
Girl,
fired.
barely.
is
What is he sleeping? Did he go back down to the dungeon? What is this? I
Now,
was like, what is this?
here's
What
why
was
do
that
they have
about?
like 14 different assistants? Can y'all please explain that to me? Because
well,
I'm a little lost.
apparently, Kiki, I'm so glad you asked that question. According to Drew Sidora, Ralph Pittman works in technology for some Fortune 500 companies.
Okay.
Um, Now I don't know what that means, and Sheree was all over Twitter talking about some girl. If the IRS is looking into anybody, it's your husband, cause don't nobody know what the hell he do. But
Yeah.
I guess he works in technology, so I
He
don't.
does the same stuff as Apollo.
But
But
I
Anti-Ron.
don't understand. Okay, so that's great. He can work in technology, but why do they have 5 assistants? Like, is one of them a nanny? Is one of them one getting the schedule together? Is one packing the lunches? Like, I don't understand why they have so many assistants. And how do they afford to keep these assistants? Like, what is their
I
that
want to know
salary?
part.
that too. I want to know, like, how y'all paying 5 people salaries? That's a great question.
Exactly, exactly. Like,
Was it just
Um,
me, or was she putting 20 on 10 when she was like, oh, well, there's a process through probation. You know, he works for Fortune 500 companies, so you know you got to put him on probation, see if it fixes. Girl, fire that man. It really don't take that much. He's an assistant
but why do you think she won't fire him? That really doesn't make a lot of sense to me. He's
because
out
he
here
brings
saying
the
that your husband
storyline.
is
exactly,
gay.
He brings the storyline.
exactly.
He brings the storyline
He
in the tea.
he
It looked
brings
like he
drama
lived
and
in the
mess.
house. He lives in the house. It looked like He looked like he went to the bedroom, came right back out.
What you say,
They
Ken?
look like they all live in that doggone house. All 5 assistants and Drew and the kids and Ralph. They all it's full house over there.
Well,
It's
her
the
Amen.
and
Tanner
Sonya have
family.
something in common.
And Sonya is getting on my nerves too. But are we saving that because
Yes,
she's
yes.
okay? She's
I
honestly
think Anthony, the assistant, has dirt on Drew Sidora because why else would you not fire that messy ass man?
Well, clearly he does. And he's sharing it with Atlanta.
Ooh. Okay, so Drew. Okay, so basically in the little therapy session with Dr. Ken and them,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Ralph says that Drew doesn't appreciate anything that he does. Says
It's
that
like
instead of a lobster and fucking what did he say, lobster and shrimp and
steak
steak,
and lobster. Steak and
she
lobster.
deserves a Lunchable. Okay,
Yes.
turkey, cracker, and cheese. A
it's
Lunchable. The baby
disgusting.
charcuterie baby.
Yes,
LOL.
baby
Um, Dr. Ken says y'all need to stop attacking each other. Honestly, I feel like here last week, like I'm over their situation. How do y'all feel?
No, I'm very much over their marital problems. And I maybe it is helping somebody out there, but it's like
Who?
every episode. Can we just get a break? Can we get a break from it, please?
Yeah, no,
I'm tired. I
this
feel like
happened last season though. I think they start
I
off, they
know.
over and
I
date
feel
us with
like
a.
their relationship is like them two plus the world. Like I walked into watching that scene, I'm like, Jesus, here we go. We all finna go to counseling at this point. We
Ain't
all
that?
finna get a word. And I'm kind of over it. Like,
Yeah,
it
y'all
was
need
like
to.
when Candy and Todd were having problems. Like, I don't want to. I'm okay. I'm finna start fast forwarding these therapy scenes because it
What?
just.
I mean, they're not that bad. And then I think I'm waiting for the day where Ralph realized that he is a malignant narcissist. And it just every time it doesn't happen because someone agrees with him in the room, and it really frustrates me. I didn't like the fact that even Dr. Kim was like, well, that was Drew. I mean, he got a point there. And then as soon as he hears that somebody's on his side, now he's like, this is a one kind of conversation. You're upsetting. We was just agreeing with you, sis. I don't understand how it just he frustrates me. And I want
Yeah.
someone to show him you're a psycho, and they need to say it on TV. They need to tell him that he's a
I
psycho
think
on TV.
I'm definitely with you on that. I'm ready for their breakthrough. I'm so excited for that. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I want it to
It
happen
may
so
not
soon.
happen. Um,
I really want them to break through. That's what we need. That's what I'm craving. I'm tired of seeing their problems. I want to see some resolutions. Okay. I want to see them work, like some understanding for real.
one
That's
of
all.
two things is happening. Either Ralph and Drew Sidora, they're gonna end up in a divorce because there's no way. There's just no mutual respect. And you cannot be in a relationship where there's no respect. You saying that she deserved a Lunchable, you deserve to get your ass whooped for that. Okay? You
Ooh,
deserve a Will Smith slap on that weird shaped ass head. So
praise the
either
heaven.
they're gonna end up in a divorce or this is totally fake. Cause
I
that's what
think
the
it's
people are
real.
saying.
I think it's at first I thought it was fake, but you can't be this type of nasty. Like I think it's real. And knowing how Drew acts with the other ladies, I feel like she wants to be in this. I think it does something to her to be in these I'm the victim, beat me up roles. Um,
Damn.
I think she likes
But
it.
you
I
know
think
what?
she does.
I can relate to that so much because I feel like I have a self sabotaging personality where I put myself in these situations with men who I know are not going to be not shit. And at the end of the day, it's like I can't even blame them. Like I knew they were like this, and yet I still stepped into the situation. Like at this point, it's my fault.
Well, trash
Like
people
I'm
are
addicted to being a
trash
victim.
people.
I need help.
Oh, see, so you are Drew. Okay, I get
Yeah,
it.
like that's why I relate to her and defend her because I'm Drew. Drew is me. I am Drew. I am Kenya. That's why I relate to Kenya
Don't you
too.
ever say nothing like
Like
that in your
we just
life.
hate. Yeah, basically, I'm iconic, not an ex-con. She's an ex-con. I'm an icon.
Ooh,
Yeah. So, anyways, moving
don't do
on.
that.
Okay, Patrick and Safari show up at everybody's house half naked. Safari had her titties out. Did we like Safari's body? I mean, she looked great.
He looks good.
Um,
Yeah, Miriam
yeah,
looks good.
not Miriam.
Is that her name? Is that her real
That's
name?
her real name.
That's her real
Oh,
name,
child.
Miriam.
Mm.
Miriam looks
Why
good.
they
Um,
didn't give Patrick no lines? They gave Safari all the lines. I know Patrick was dying to say something. They didn't give him.
Very much so. Looking a damn fool. Okay, I could not do it. I didn't understand. I was with Kenyon when she said, "Can we get a playbill?" I thought we was going to go see a play, and I thought it was about thoughts of a colored man. Why are we getting dildos? I don't understand why you got vibrating panties and dildos and butt plugs coming to the door, and we're about to go see a play.
oh
That
I
well.
has
guess
nothing to do with sex.
child, I can't even explain that. Maybe she just wanted everybody to have a good time.
She said,
I
"Don't
don't
forget
know.
about peppermint candy. It's still out there. We're still selling
All
it."
right, sis. We know the Dungeons and
Honestly, I had
Dragons.
forgot about it. Like I forgot it was a thing.
So Marlo calls Candy a freak. Kenya says that she's too busy focusing on her divorce in Brooklyn and hair. What's the
She
getting
didn't
more
say
hair?
nothing about her divorce. Don't be. She didn't.
She says
She
she's
said
too
just
busy trying
getting
to.
the baby together. She didn't say nothing about no divorce. Y'all not gonna try to make it seem like Kenya just
Kenya
wanted a
says she
divorce.
is trying to focus on getting her products into Walmart and whatnot. So she doesn't have time for vibrating panties. Why are they trying to drive home this narrative like Candy is the biggest freak of all time, which she is?
Because of that. I didn't like Mom. I was like, I think we may need to get her some help.
I think Marlo, it's very malicious the way she speaks about Candy. It's like, sis, calm down. Like, okay, she's a freak. Like, I don't know. It just gives too much.
But they probably like all are just not as
Open.
yeah, not just open about it. Like they probably all do the same
And
kind
maybe
of
that's
stuff.
why they're so upset. It's like,
But
girl,
why
you
would you
could.
send someone why would you send Miriam dressed like that with tape over her boobs to Drew's house? They already got issues. Him the big booty, him with the big booty assistant, and you send a half naked women over to her house. Is this appropriate? You know we got marital issues. You know that my man already
Drew
he
said,
has
close your
other
eyes.
guys.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes,
Yeah, behind the
child.
door.
Don't
Why would
look.
you sit? I would be so mad at Candy. Girl, you know that I'm already thinking he effing his assistant and you send this to the door? Say I wasn't home.
Child. I feel like Candy, first of all, we need some kind of spice. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like Candy is always going to bring the spice. So I honestly didn't, if that happened to me, I don't think I would have a problem with it. Like
I wouldn't either. I'll be like, oh,
it
babe,
was
like,
fun.
you
Like it
fine.
was
Like,
funny. It was cool. Like, I don't know. I didn't have a problem
yeah, I
with
didn't
it.
have a problem with it either.
I'd
Like,
be like, so is this for the trip to the play?
see, that's
I,
the only thing. I just feel like it didn't match the purpose of the trip. Like, you should have had the cast come out there. Like, you're saying you're trying to get butts in the seats. Like, Candy, you need to be driving home
Yeah.
promotion because right now you're in debt trying to produce this play. And it doesn't. I hate to say this, but it doesn't even seem like she's a producer. It just seems like they're using you for your name, but whatever. As long as you get a steak, that's fine.
I think
You should have had the
that
cast
kind
come up there
of,
to the door instead of Patrick and Safari. I feel like maybe she
yeah.
was trying to save money because
yeah,
LOL.
she knows that Patrick is going to work for free
Free.
99.
That's that friends and family discount.
yeah, yes, God.
She couldn't afford the men that are in the Broadway play because they need their money. They're part of SAG.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
couldn't do. She could have given us something like someone doing a monologue, something from the place, a very good part of the play that we should be getting. But to send dildos and flashlights to the house just because we're about to go on a trip to New, it's just it was enough for me.
Who has the best invitation so far? Marlo, Candy, or Kenya?
Marlo.
That laptop.
The laptop.
I wish somebody would come to
The
my hold on. Let me put the
laptop?
password real quick.
Okay,
No.
I feel like the Safari and Patrick invitation would have been better for like the dungeon tour.
True.
Yes.
Like that I think that would have worked better. A trip to New York to see a play, I feel like she should have took the Kenya approach and just sent the text out. Like
Yeah, it's a
this
kid's
when I'm
birthday
trying
party.
to
I feel
go.
like Kenya had the best one. It's a
This
kid's birthday party, girl. Just bring your children.
yeah,
You don't need
like
nothing
here's the
fancy.
date, the time, location. Like just send a text. Just send a text. But a playbill invitation would have been cute.
That would have been
Very.
super cute. Yes.
That would have been cute.
So Candy Burrs Tucker and Todd arrange a Mercedes Sprinter to pick up all of the women to go to Hartsfield Jackson together to fly first class on Delta to New York City, LaGuardia, honey. But when Kenya gets on the bus, tell me why she's kind of perturbed at the fact that this is really a couple's trip. And
Yeah.
she don't like that.
Because she don't have
She's been
anyone to
on
bring.
plenty of couples trips single.
Oh,
Yeah, but I think she knew that. I know that because the invitation was like, if you have it, you can bring them. But this is our trip.
well, Candy did tell them, like, if you have somebody, bring them.
If
So
you have a date, bring
obviously, the
them.
women are going to prefer to be with their husbands than to not. Well, maybe
But I
with
think
the
it
exception
made
of
it
Drew.
cemented that it truly was like you need to bring your husband. Not
So
even
did-
like it's still optional. Everybody who had
But
a husband, their
she
husband
knew that
came.
she knew that there was a possibility that Tyrone was going to see
Tyrone.
Sheree.
Get it, Kiki.
And
But meet her there, not go with us.
yeah, but he was going to meet
What's
her
the
in New York, and
difference?
then they were going to hang out.
Her man
So
is in New York too.
We wasn't
he's
gonna
the
hang
same
out with
time
her.
as
When
First of
the
all,
her.
her
cameras
man
go
is
down,
not
child,
in
she
New
is
York.
sneaking to Brooklyn. She's taking the N train to Brooklyn, honey.
Child, she gonna be the first one to recommend Soka for dinner. So
Bingo. Anyways, okay. So yeah, she don't like the fact that she didn't know that it was a couple's trip. Sheree calls Drew whack in the confessional because I guess she's kind of feeling the ways that when she aborts the sprinter, she sees both Drew and Ralph, and she's like, okay, well, I hope they behave, but Drew is kind of whack
and they
too.
both look good. I thought
They
Drew
did
and
look
Ralph
good.
looked so good.
They
They
did.
did.
They
They
did.
did.
Oh my goodness.
That's how you go on the
So they
plane.
get to the hotel, honey. They're in Manhattan. Candy and Todd say whoever has the best sex story gets to have their way in the penthouse suite upstairs in the dungeon, honey. Aaron and Sonia had sex on the plane on their way to Dubai. Marlo did it at Zoo Atlanta in front of the giraffes. That's right up the street.
First of all,
Sheree.
that's a lie.
Ooh.
That was a lie.
Sheree went to the Ritz-Carlton in Miami. She did it in front of the pool. Drew and Ralph went to Dominican Republic right there in the ocean. And Kenya was in the forest with some guy that she dated amongst some bleeding coyotes in a cavern. Now, y'all, what the hell is a cavern?
Like a small
Yeah,
cave.
yeah. It's
Oh,
like yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And was that Matt she was talking about?
No, she said it was a hunter.
Oh, well, he looked like a hunter child.
Child, please. He was a boxer. He was a Ninja Turtle.
Child, Kenya is the hunter. Matt was the
Not a Ninja Turtle.
That man looked like a turtle.
Who had the best sex story?
A Kenya for sure.
Let's see. Who
Kenya's
was
was a
telling the
lie.
truth?
Marlo and Kenya lied.
Yeah. So out of the people that was telling the truth, I would say Drew and Ralph.
I would say Drew and Ralph. Where they DR in the ocean? I don't know. That's a little bit dirty.
That was
for
a
me.
lie.
That's dirty.
The whale
That
touching
was
you,
a lie.
girl.
Oh, you
Yeah,
think that was a lie
hello.
too?
When Sheree's like, what type of whale and what type of beach is this? Y'all having
Well,
sex in the whale
let me say
touching you?
this. Let me say this. I've been in the ocean before, and dolphins were 20 feet away. So, and
But not
But
the
horseshoe
whale.
dolphins
crabs.
are way smaller than whales.
Well, maybe they was far out. Maybe they
There
was
was not
a
no
good
far
plan.
out having no sex in no ocean, child.
For a whale to
Um,
touch them? For a whale to touch them? God, no.
Honestly, I feel like I don't know. I feel okay. Okay, I'll give you that. And with that being said, I feel like the only people that was telling the truth was Sonya and Ross.
Yep, they did
okay.
it
Because
in the airplane.
I
I
don't
thought that was
see
the hottest.
Sheree. I don't see Sheree's story being true. Like just watching Sheree over the years, I really don't
By
I've
the
heard
believe.
some
pool? That
stories.
seems
I see it
believable.
being true. I see it being true.
Yeah, that seems believable.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I just something about this seems a bit off. It just
I
seems a
like
bit
Aaron
off.
and Sonia's story though. I mean, on the way to Dubai, like, have y'all had sex on an airplane before?
No.
I've
No,
honestly
they
never
have
even
not.
been to the toilet on a plane.
It's
Really?
so
I
tiny and
always go
slow.
before or
Like
after. I never
that
go.
must have been a private jet. Like it must have been a private jet or something.
That must
Private
have
plane.
been when she was winning gold.
I've gone on one
Yeah.
before, but it's only when I go to the West Coast. The flight's so long when you're going to like LA.
But you never got it on, like y'all never. It be people even in the seat. They don't even go to the bathroom. They be in the seat giving each other hand jobs, giving each other head. Not in the
What
locker room,
plane
but
is
right there
this?
in row F. Huh?
Um,
What planes are these?
Southwest, American, Delta, Spirit, Frontier, JetBlue.
Come on, the Spirit
honestly,
on Spirit.
that sounds like some spirit stuff. That sounds
I
like
know
some
those seats are too small. You can barely get your hand over
You
to
can
this
give
thing.
head. No,
You
that's
can't do
easy.
that on
That's
Spirit.
easy. Imagine having a row to yourself.
You cannot do that on Spirit. It's not
Oh
enough
my
room.
goodness.
All right. Anyways, so Kenya ends up getting the room based off of her whole fictional lie. Wouldn't be the
Why
first
did
time
they
Kenya
give her
lied,
that knowing that it
Walter.
was a lie?
Huh?
I said, why did they do that knowing that it was a lie? Like, I just don't understand why they would do that.
I feel like it's just known that Kenya just makes up stuff. Like
They should
they
have.
love to
They
call
should have
Portia a
given it
liar,
to
but Kenya's also a liar too, right? Busy.
No, Kenya tells the truth.
She
I
lied
think
about her sex story. She lied about Walter, and she's been lying about that behind. Come on now.
I think that there was some truth in the sad story. It was a little bit. It was very intricate.
Mm, okay. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's
Sonia
enough.
and Aaron say that Drew might be equally as messy as Anthony. Um, I don't know. I don't know why I wrote that down. I don't.
Kiki, no, because they had cut scenes. So Kiki, you want to talk about how you're feeling about this?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yes, Sonya is definitely getting on my nerves. I feel like she is switching frames. And first of all, girl, you over here trying to go in on Drew, but who did you call when you got ran over by a semi truck? Okay,
That's okay.
like you didn't
That
call
part.
Kenya, you didn't call Candy. Drew, you called Drew, and not only did you call her, and she was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." That girl came and picked you up, picked your baby up, got y'all some food, and took you back to the house. And you
Well, they
going
didn't
in?
get food. It was no tacos. Remember, he was upset about it. They didn't get no
Oh,
food.
okay, okay, my bad. But yeah, like she did all of that, and now you like switching, and I don't know. I feel like you're being messy.
Talking about some, I
You,
never seen this side of Drew before. She might not be a great friend. She's just as messy as
girl,
Anthony. And I'm like, first off, Drew Sidora has no allegiance to Sheree Whitfield. They are not friends. Like, I don't understand. Like, this fake ass storyline, I'm over it. I'm honestly
then on
over
top
it.
of that, why isn't she holding Sheree like on the same pedestal, or whatever? Like the assistant was telling Sheree that Drew's husband is a certain kind of way, which I feel like that's made up. I feel like they're just being messy. But why isn't she? Why is everybody pointing at Drew and not the assistant? That's
Because
my issue.
Drew is pointing at everybody else, and so is Sheree. So no one's pointing at
But
the. If
why
they're not
does,
going to leave the assistant in it, they're going to just point at each other.
but it
There's no
feels
reason for me to be
like
mad at the assistant if you're not mad at the assistant.
But it feels like they are coming down on Drew for something Sheree did as well, and I just don't like that. I just feel like Drew is
Same.
getting the brunt for a lot of this mess, and I feel like
What
Sheree.
has Sheree done?
She
Especially
told
at
that,
that dinner, they was all going in on Drew, and I just did not like that. It
I
felt
did.
like no, I did not like that. Like I don't like when they attack one person at one time, all of them, and I
I
just
want them
talking
to
about
gang
some.
bang
Can we take
her.
a
I don't
poll?
like
Shall we
her.
take a poll? It's like, no, Kenya girl, we just made up. Please shut the hell up. Shut up.
that's
No,
Shut
like
up.
girl,
I want them to beat her up. I am over Drew, and I want her because she doesn't listen. She's like, "Oh, I didn't hear that. Oh, that's what happened. That's what. Well, your assistant, my assistant. Well, you don't know. You need to shut up." It's just too much going on. She just like her husband when she gets into these things. She's a revisionist historian. She tries to make us all seem like we don't know what's going on. And Sheree did tell Phantom, but I don't think that she was, but I think she was telling her in a way of like, yo, I'm a little concerned. This man is stalking me and he would keep telling me the business, but she didn't go around telling everybody on the cast. It looked like Anthony and Drew Zabora.
Oh,
She is bringing around the news in the mess. She's just as messy as that tacky man she had sitting in the dungeon. It's a mess. It's a no for me. I can see what Sonya's saying because, girl, birds of a feather flock together, and I don't want people to be thinking that I'm about to be as messy and tacky as you, okay? But I'm with you 100%, Kiki. On girl, this is your friend who she picked you up when you was on the side of the road, so you don't have to question. You need to be standing beside her. It don't matter what she
right.
say or how she say it. You need to just be standing beside her.
And that's my thing. Like and maybe this will happen later in the show. I don't know, but hopefully she will take her concerns to Drew. And it looked like it may be happening in the next episode. Hopefully she'll take her concerns to Drew and not the group, because that'll be the wrong thing to do, in my opinion. But she don't need to be going so hard on Drew and these confessionals and all that stuff. It looks very fake to me. Like, didn't she come on through Drew? Like that's how she got on the show.
well, we know they not real friends, child. I mean,
Evidently,
Portia and damn Fallon
Fallon.
and
Yeah,
Nene and Yvonne, Nene and Tanya. It'd be like what's weird about that is they don't even go along with the story that the producer wants them to go along with. The very same people that bring you on be the very same people that they end up being enemies with, which is so weird to me.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because you have a relationship, it's easier to get mad at that person.
They don't have a relationship though. They're not real friends.
yeah.
They're supposed to be
I just feel
pretending
like
like they're friends.
right, and I just feel like I don't know if it was me if I'm coming on through somebody, I'm finna be ride or die. Like, I don't know how did Marlo get on the show? Was it through Phaedra or through Nene?
Me, Phage, Phaedra,
Kenya,
I
I
think.
mean
I think it
Candy,
was.
Candy.
Oh,
It was through
oh, okay.
Candy?
So she brought her onto Candy Coated Nights. At
Right.
this time, Candy knew her because she was dating a football some player or whatever, and then her and Nene became friends after that.
Oh, okay. Well, if I'm coming on to a show through somebody, we finna be ride or dies, okay? I'm finna just ain't nobody touching you, ain't nobody coming for you because that's just how I work. I'm very loyal, but
I'm
obviously
with
people.
it.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, but before we do that, I definitely have
Not
to
a
shout out
quick
our
break.
sponsor. Yes. Stay tuned, Busy and Kiki.
Okay.
A quick break. You guys, I have to shout out our sponsor, celestesnest.net. You guys know it is the summertime, so you need to re-up on your body butters. They have them back in stock. My code and the link is down below. Code HOA 20% off. You know you need a discount in Joe Biden's economy. This right here is my favorite product, the green tea and lemon lavender body butter. Pick it up. It's the reason why I have silky smooth skin. Thank you, Celeste's Nest. We also have the Spring Forest Body Wash, brand new product. Go ahead and check that out. You want to go ahead and take a shower in this, put it on your loofah, your washcloth, whatever you use to kind of lather your body up with the soap. Make sure you get the stench off. It's summertime, you're sweaty. Go take a shower and wash your ass as well. We have the Gardenia Body Wash. This has all sorts of natural essential oils to it to create those good aromas and scents. Y'all go ahead and check out celestesnest.net. We need to at least get to 150 likes. There's 250 people in here. We only have 99 likes. That's kind of like unacceptable. So what I'm finna do is shut down the whole live until we get the likes up, and I'll be right back. All right, we back. Kara was like, a break.
Yeah.
Um,
This is my
yeah.
first break on the house.
I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna
I
say that,
definitely
Kiki.
had to do a commercial. My bad.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's move on. So they're on their way to the Jersey condo. Why they're bringing Kenya and Sonia and Aaron Ross to their condo? Dumb. Don't know. But on their way, she's saying that Todd acts like a college student, and Sheree says that Candy should be cautious of Todd. And then they bring up the whole clip of Portia spilling Candy and Todd's tea, talking about some he be calling himself Marvin.
Okay, that's what he was
Um,
doing in New York. That's what that girl called him in New York, Marvin. Oh my God, I'm so glad she's not here.
I just kind of feel like I don't know. Like, how do y'all feel? I honestly don't know. This is again, all of Candy and Todd's storylines are stupid to me because what was the reason? Like, where's the evidence? Where's the proof? It just kind of feels like they're creating this fake narrative for a storyline. And I just don't understand it. Same thing with the Jersey House. Stupid storyline. They just need something to talk about. Like, I'm over
I
it.
think that Todd probably just misses home. It's giving homesick vibes, and when he's been in Atlanta, I guess for a minute now,
Mm-hmm.
and when he goes to his hometown, like I know people when they go back to their hometown, they cut up. Like you're at home, you're gonna hang out with your old high school friends, you're gonna get lit, you're gonna reminisce on old stories. So I don't know. I just feel like she's doing a lot. She's doing a lot. Let Todd live his life, and she needs to be right there with him. Like, you know, indulge in that. I don't know. I feel like Candy's doing a lot.
I agree.
I
I
agree.
think maybe it could be though. I don't know if she sees the differences between her being away and doing all of her stuff as working and him just acting a fool. He goes home, he goes to these places, he goes sees his friend while she's doing. I think she said this. The stuff that I'm doing is gonna better us. You acting a fool in these different places ain't doing nothing for us. So you can complain or say whatever you want to say about whether or not I'm doing something in Atlanta or I have to go away. It's for us. And you partying and acting like a teenager, I think she called them, is not helping the girls.
And how does he act like a teenager? And what do you act like? I mean,
She like a grown
He
woman.
said they be like going to the club, getting drunk, and all that fun stuff. But I mean, when you are, if I was away from home for a long periodically amount of time,
yikes.
and I came back and I'm seeing you, I'm seeing other friends, I'm gonna want to turn up. Like I'm gonna want
Yeah.
to get lit. I'm gonna want to talk about old times. So I don't know. I just feel like she's doing a lot.
I'm with him. I'm with Todd. I do feel like because I'm not from this area, and my partner, like whole family, everything's from here. And sometimes I do feel smothered, like I don't have my own. I don't feel like it's me. We're building something together. But when I go home, I am a different person, and I just want to feel like welcome to my world. And it feels like she doesn't want to be a part of his world unless she got something to truly do with it.
Moving on. So we see Todd's condo.
Get all over it.
Kenius want to play Bob the Builder. She says put in an elevator. That spiral staircase do gotta go. I mean, ugly.
Yeah, what is this, Big Brother? Even that spiral staircase is gone. It can't. You cannot have that. I
I don't
First of
know.
all, you gonna
I
stop
didn't hate it. I didn't
disrespecting
hate it.
Kenya Moore. Like she doesn't. She didn't build a beautiful home. Her home is gorgeous. She
It's
even got the mold out of
beautiful.
there and the ogres.
But
She
you
did
know
a
what she
great
could
job.
do is pressure wash. Gorgeous home, but it's white, like she says, so it could use a bleaching.
That was cute. That was cute.
Excuse me. So yeah, whatever. Todd's condo. Okay.
No, I see
Drew.
that the ladies were also seeing that she was not being supportive. This storyline is good. I think it's gonna be. It's the wake up call that Candy needs. I think that Candy has been in our good graces and a positive life for a long time, and now they're finally seeing like, no, Candy, you ain't treating your husband right. You don't even got your ring on. Well, like, what's going on? You don't. Why you being such a sour puss? The
What was
condo is
her
nice.
reason for not
Look
having the
at it.
ring on?
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna skip to that. So they go to dinner. Drew and Candy don't wear rings. The reason why Candy don't wear a ring is because I think she said because she just never was into it. Drew Sidora said, well, she gained weight, she lost weight, she gained it again, she lost it again, 25 pounds in 3 weeks, allegedly. But then they started having marital issues and she just never put it back on. Drew, I say don't put it back on, get you a lawyer. Candy, I don't know what your excuse is. Like y'all say, she's spoiled, she's self-absorbed. Yeah. How y'all feel?
Drew, I think if they're actively trying to work on their marriage, maybe she should make it a point to start wearing her ring again. Because that, to me, is just very big symbolism.
Mm.
And if you really want it to work, I feel like that's a simple step you can take. Just start acknowledging the fact that you did make a union with somebody. Just put the ring on. If
I
you
like
Even
wanted
that.
when he said that you don't deserve lobster and steak, but instead a Lunchable?
He's still trying to feed you. That's marriage.
that's marriage.
Girl, bye. No, no.
Uh,
You staying in communication with the girl who wanted to give you a massage?
I don't know. He cut off communication
Yeah, he
with that
fired
girl.
her. He fired her. That's
He
what it
fought, but then he said he still talks to her
He
after the
said that.
fire. Yeah, they're still in communication
well, he did
after
say
the
you didn't
firing.
say not to talk to her. You just said to fire her.
And see,
And
that's
I
she
what
is
that's a
fired.
cheater. And then you went to Tampa, 3 strikes, you're out.
I don't
And
think for Drew.
honestly, you're not that damn fine.
That's a lie. That part is a lie. Now the man is.
He looks
I'm
like
not
a
gonna say.
peanut from the Proud Family.
I'm not saying
Okay,
he
don't
could
do
beat
him.
me
No,
up, but
he's
the
very
man
handsome.
is very handsome.
Yeah,
He's
he's
Y'all know
very
I
very
think
handsome.
Ralph is handsome, but that attitude isn't handsome. Your cheaterish ways is not handsome. Your
That's what
gaslighting
I
ways, you're
hate about him.
manipulative, and you're an emotional abuser. You mentally abuse that
Do
poor
you think
woman.
that Ralph has cheated on Drew?
What?
I just feel like
Do you mean how many times?
No, what I'm saying is, do you think once a cheater, always a cheater? Like, if he's cheated
no.
on her before,
No.
think he has cheated on her again and again and again?
You know
And
what?
I
I
can't.
don't think that he is a cheater. I just think that he's stupid. I don't think that he's ever cheated on her. I think that he's just stupid. I think he makes horrible decisions and he doesn't think everything through because he doesn't care about his wife's feelings or understand them a lot. I think he's just a dumb man, a narcissist, dumb
That
man.
works in technology for Fortune
I
500
think they
companies.
need separate counseling. I think they need to get counseling separately and then come back together, like
Okay,
for marriage
They
counseling.
need a
I
But
lot.
it
agree.
sounds like they need to do work on themselves
They need
first.
to go
And
seek.
that's something that, I think before you get married, people are so big on we need to get marriage counseling, we need to get marriage counseling, blah, blah, blah. You need to get self counseling
Agreed.
first before you even enter that kind of in my opinion, before
Because
you
if you
even enter
can't
that
love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get
okay,
an
Can I
and
get an
amen?
period.
amen? So
Yeah,
And
Kenya says
period.
Ralph reminds her of Mark. Kenya stands up for Drew, but then turns around and says that Drew doesn't get over things.
she
I
doesn't.
thought it was very nice. Now I'm starting to see the sisterhood. Okay, they have been raving about the sisterhood and the authentic relationships, but yet fighting about driving around in Lisa Ray's Range Rover. So,
She
but
doesn't even know Lisa Ray like that. Can we stop saying that?
Chanel
Why is it giving
inspired.
me deja vu?
Pressure wash.
Deja
That
vu.
hurts. No. Yeah, we get a little bit of sisterhood with Kenya, standing up for Ralph, and she understands because, we date men or we marry men who hate us. So, yeah.
Why
Final
do we
thoughts
do
on the
that?
episode.
Why do we do that? Is that like us as like a community thing? Like I feel like I see that a lot with us particularly.
Hmm.
We get into these relationships with people that degrade us. We get into these relationships where people, just don't respect us. And why do we do that? Is that like a generational thing? Like,
I
is
think
it
it has
learned
something to do
behavior?
I think it has something to do with your upbringing, your attachment style, your relationship with your parents. I think there's so
Right.
many factors that go into it, honestly.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I did see this study where it was saying how people with parental issues, they either do one or two things. They either don't trust at all or they trust too quick. And I think that Kenya Moore and I'm not trying to, diagnose her or anything. I think she falls into the category of just trusting too quick.
She
And
wants to be loved, and
yeah,
she loves and over loves.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Child, go back to Walter. Somebody call Portia.
Oh please, him and that
Um,
greasy scalp. We don't need him over here. Is he
Yeah, can I
married?
just say one last thing? Was it
yeah.
just me or did everybody look kind of oily, or at least Sonya and Sheree? They look very oily at that dinner.
I think it
They're
was
very
hot. It seemed hot,
yeah,
and
they
they
were
were
just very
drinking.
shiny. I don't know. That just kind of threw
In
me
the
off.
confessional?
No, at the dinner, they just look very shiny, very
Oh.
oily.
Well, Sonya needs to invest in some what do you call
Some
that?
Fenty Beauty.
Yeah, some powder or something. She
What
needs a
did?
lot.
How did y'all feel about Kenya confronting Mark? Because at first I thought it was about to go
Ralph.
left. I mean
Ralph.
Ralph, yeah. She never confronted Mark.
Right.
But how did y'all feel about her
Baby
confronting
ass.
Ralph? And cause he got stuck. He was like, "Can somebody, Todd? Can you, girl, answer the
I'm
question?"
just glad they did not get into it. I hate to see men fight with women, so
It's
I'm
because of
just glad.
Marlo. Well, you
Huh?
gotta acknowledge your stuff too, or you gotta go ahead. Marlo stepped in and helped her out. Oh, Drew, now you know you gotta do yours too, and that's how
Yeah,
we got into Drew. But the girl was Mark was stumbling and stuttering, couldn't say
Ralph?
anything back. She's
I
Ralph. Why I keep saying Mark? Because they're one and the
Because they're
same.
the
They're one
same
and the same.
person.
They're one and the same.
just
And it looks like King is like, I've been down this road before. I don't like the way you're talking to her. and y'all gonna get a divorce. And then Sonya, y'all not even wearing y'all rings. It was just picking up
Sonya,
everybody's marriage
shut
effed up.
up. I'm
Oh God.
sorry, Sonya. She about to, girl, you on your last leg. One season wonder. You
Literally.
just got here. You have marital issues too. How about you sit your ass down in New York City and worry about that? Let's talk about that because homeboy want a little baby boy, a baby
Yeah.
Aaron Jr. You
Mhm.
don't. You got too many people in that household. You got your mama fighting about patties. You got the sister and the brother and everybody else. Like, girl. Then you want to call me when your ass get whacked up on 285, but then want to go like, I'm sorry, Sonya, I'm not a fan. I'm not
Man,
a fan at
that's what I was
all.
saying. She's really starting to get on my nerves, and
Like,
it's irritating.
I haven't seen this side of Drew. Y'all aren't friends. Y'all just met. Like, shut up. Shut up.
Don't hold back, Aaron. Tell us how you feel.
Sonya, girl, worry about Ross. He seems disinterested.
That's not true.
It looked true to me from what I'm looking at. He seems disinterested. And now they're calling him the finest house husband. Girl, you better
No, that
listen.
little
Atlanta,
spunky thing.
you're new
Ew.
to
No,
Atlanta.
he is cute though. He's cute.
He's
Now
a
that
little
he's in
skinny.
Atlanta, you know, Atlanta is known for the body yaddy yaddies, okay? The titties
Right.
and the asses and the
Legs
BBLs.
and
Candy got
hips
a fat ass.
and
Portia
body.
rocking around here stealing men's because she got a fat ass. Kenya got a fat ass. Marlo got a fat one. Sonya, I'm sorry, but if you want to fit in, you
She's a runner. She's not gonna
He has
look.
an
That's what
Olympic
Cynthia
body. He
Bailey.
has an
That
Olympic body.
your
yeah,
husband is
she has
fine
to look
and he
like
got all
that.
of this fat ass to look at. I mean, I'm just saying, worry about your own household. You are too fixated on Trusadora. That's all I'm
Child.
saying. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I really do appreciate y'all coming up here.
We had fun
Always.
too. I'm excited
Always.
about next week's episode. Sheree pulled out that phone. She had receipts, so I'm excited to see where this is about to go.
Yes. Busy, where can they find you?
You can find me at Busy Blue, no space, no E on all social media platforms. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also cover this television show.
Yeah.
Follow me on Twitter if you want to know my thoughts. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see my naked body.
Ooh!
Follow me on Twitch, and that's it.
Wait, I see that Carlos King is shouting you out.
I know it's so exciting. He watches
Ah!
my Love and Marriage DC reviews. I call it Why Did I Get Married DC. And I guess he loves that. So
Wow.
That
but
is
he's
cute.
been following me for a while. So I'm excited that he's actually acknowledging me more.
That's what's up. I'm proud of you. He
Oh,
out here
thank you.
doing big things. You're a part of the Candy Coated Clique as well. So. All right, Busy. Thank you. Love you, sweetie.
Love you too.
Bye. Kiki, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram at Kiki the Cupcake Girl, period. That's all I have.
All right. Final thoughts. Want to tell the people anything?
Final thoughts. Guys, continue to live your best life. Keep your head up. Um, keep pushing, go forward, and live your dreams.
All right. Thanks, Kiki. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Bye, y'all.
Bye. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna stay on here for a good another 15 minutes. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I know I am speaking wanted to come up here and say a few words. So we're gonna do that, and I will be right back in around 10 seconds. Okay, give me 2 seconds. All right. Hey, Miss Susan.
Hi.
How are you? You gotta turn down the volume
Okay, let me go
from somewhere.
What's going on? Hold on a second.
You playing me from somewhere. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I still hear it. Um, let's see. Yeah, the music. My video is playing. Okay, wait. Yeah, my video is playing from somewhere. So I don't know if you have it. Okay, wait. You gotta turn down the volume.
Okay, let me go.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you off and then you can come back on, but it's playing from somewhere. Okay. Um Hey guys, what's going on? Susan looked good though. Susan, sis, you look good. Like, I love the hair and I love the outfit. Like, but the sound, something is going on with the sound. Can y'all hear me well? I hope she calls back in because she was beautiful. Chris Maxwell said, "Hey Aaron, you see me in this chat. Hey Chris, what's going on, boo boo?" Richard says, "Don't have him back on your platform. He brought dirt to the screen." Okay, first off, no, 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 no. That is unacceptable. No. Okay. No, no, no. We love Busy Blue. We love Kiki. We love everybody. Um, yeah. No, 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 no. We cannot be doing that to our guest. Okay, Susan, let's see. And I love the outfit.
Thank you, thank you, thank you,
Susan, I
thank
can
you.
But the sound, something is going on with the sound. Can y'all hear me well? I don't know what's going on, Susan.
Back here because she
Cupcake lady.
beautiful.
No, I
Chris Maxwell said, "Hey Aaron, you see me in this chat. Hey Chris."
Yes, Susan, I can still hear myself. I don't know why. Like, is it me? Am I tripping? Shanika says yes.
Everybody.
I don't hear anymore on music.
Yeah, no. We cannot be doing that to our guests. Okay, Susan, let's see.
Okay, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the background. Susan, I'm gonna be sad because you look really cute and I really want to hear you, but all I hear is my video. Am I the only one that hears this? Y'all help me in the chat. Actually, let me check my thing. Well, the mouse he talks about. Susan, I'm gonna be sad because you look really cute and I really want to hear you, but all I hear is my video. Okay. Background noises now. Background noises.
Yeah, because you look really cute.
Yeah, I still hear myself. Tell her to mute something. Yes, Susan, you have something on. You have like there's a video, there's something in the background because from your feed, I hear myself. Like I hear the video talking. So something needs to be muted. And it might be the device that you're streaming from right now. I don't know if it's still playing the video. I was trying to get I Am Speaking on here as well.
Yeah, hold on.
Background.
Okay. All right, maybe third time's the charm. Okay, no. Yeah. I Am Speaking must have left the room, honey. Feedback. Okay, I thought I was the only one. I thought that was you. Overall, yeah, I would give this episode like I guess like a 6, maybe a 6.5. It was interesting. I liked it. Of course, this is my favorite show, so you know, Atlanta always does it for me. I think the biggest drawback personally is Sonya just switching up being fake. Not worried about herself. I kind of feel like Candy and Todd's storyline is just so it's just not real to me. Like everybody thinks that Ralph and Drew is fake. Like I just kind of feel like Todd and Candy's storyline is fake.
Todd and Candy's line became
overall, yeah, I would
faker.
Still hear myself, Susan.
I can hear
It was
myself too.
interesting. I liked it. Of course, this is my favorite show, so Atlanta always does it for me. I think the biggest drama is Sonya just switching up being.
I still hear myself. Oh, I felt bad for her too. She was dressed. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Um, she's gorgeous. I just, I still hear myself. I feel bad. Y'all know I'm not like Armand Wiggins. I just can't. I don't like to be like, yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, your audio is off. Bye, bitch. I'm not that. I want Susan's sound to work. But thank y'all so much for joining me on this Late Notice Live. I wanted to get on here because I am speaking. I know wanted to get on here and talk, but I don't know. Okay, Susan. Are you ready? Do she got you playing in the background? That's what it sounds like. Susan, you still got me on.
Gorgeous.
All right, child. Nina not in here. I am speaking not in here. Y'all done made me get rid of Busy and them. Busy and Kiki, child. Let's see. I'm every woman. Are you ready? Do she got you playing in the background? That's what it sounds like. Susan. I still hear myself, Susan.
Gorgeous.
Susan. Okay, let me tell you what to do. Close your app, close it all the way. You may have to turn off the phone and turn it back on. Say it again. Let's see. I can't hear you at all. Do she got you playing? I'm late to this live. It's 1:00 says, but did anyone else have an issue with RHOA recording? I completely missed the show. I don't know if my DVR worked. My DVR is full. I gotta go ahead and delete some episodes of OC. So I don't know. I don't know. Say it again. Still not working. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to go. I am. Where are you, sis? Cupcake Lady said they look oily. I'm screaming. Uh, uh,
Okay.
yes.
I didn't want to be holding the phone, but let's see what it looks like.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what I look.
Okay.
Wait. Cancel. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Sis, you look cute.
Okay. Oh, my boobies are. So anyway, I wanted to talk about Candy and Todd's story. Okay, because everything just became real tonight. Okay, with them. Things are not clear. Their marriage doesn't seem as solid now as Drew and her husband. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna talk about
Candy's
him.
marriage
But
does not seem as solid.
solid, no, because little small things are coming out and it seems to be irritating Todd. Did you notice Todd when he first got on the bus, even though it was 5:30 in the morning? Todd's personality is usually not the way that you see it. He's kind of a happy-go-lucky person, and I'll do this and I'll do that really fast or whatever. But Todd usually he just doesn't have that. He was not interested
in what Candy was trying to do. Candy was bringing everyone on board. These people need to learn a marriage. Yes, it's housewives and it's entertainment, but they also need to know that a marriage is a marriage. It is two. Well, it's one actually, because when you become married, you become one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not two people anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the kind of counseling they need, all of them. But Todd, little stuff is coming out of the woodworks with them, like
Mm-hmm.
him feeling the way he does, like he doesn't get credit for anything, and all of that is coming up now. And
Mm-hmm.
then she wanted to all of a sudden talk about the condo, being that she had the show in New York, which we hadn't. Of course, we still haven't seen a playbill, but all of a sudden she wants to, let's go to the condo. She didn't need to take all of them to the condo. That
Yeah.
wasn't necessary. She was shaming him because she's bigger than him. She has more money than him. She's more famous than him. She was rubbing it in his face. And that's the worst thing you can do to a man. I have not done it that way, but I know how it works in a marriage when the woman, I've been in situations like that, because it just doesn't matter as long as the person say. Let me put it this way,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Just for as an example, I've dated famous like politicians, people,
Who?
all
Who?
of my life,
Who?
all of my life. We'll talk. You have to call me, but listen. So when I finally decided to get married, the guy that I met, I loved, because I wasn't in love. I finally decided to get married once, and I did, and he just couldn't take it. He couldn't. He constantly brought up all those men. He felt like he was doing well. He was in government too. He was
Mm-hmm.
doing very well. He
Mm-hmm.
just wasn't doing as well as they were, and the men that I had dated prior to that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was huge. That it he never got past it, and that's what collapsed the marriage. To be honest with you, I'm not ashamed to say it. But Sonia, she needs to sit down and get that man another baby. He wants it, and then she's bragging about it. Huh, he wants another child, and we can get away like this with leaving the child at home. First, get all those people out your house, because
That's
you
how
know
I
yourself
feel.
as a woman who's married. You don't need. I understand bringing the family aboard, but her house is not big enough for that. If you have the what's the Kardashian mom name? That type of house
Kris
in
Jenner.
the house where people don't have to see each other,
Mm-hmm.
where you have a separate kitchen, that's fine. But with what she's working with, you just cannot do it. She
Yeah.
didn't seem cultured to me when she opened the pot set and said, her and her sister, and Lord, okay. They opened the pot set and they said, "Oh, these come in the pot set. The little, the little things that come in the pot set. The extra flippers and the spatulas and stuff. Wasn't that kind of funny to you? I noticed things
She
like
said,
that.
"I can make a fried egg. I can make an
Yeah.
egg."
Oh, look at this little tiny pot. Oh, those come in the least expensive of them now.
Ooh.
And I'm like, well, isn't she Sonia Richard Ross? Isn't she's gone to Dubai? She's flown 20 hours to Dubai. I mean, I don't know. It's just a lot off. But that thing Candy did with Todd is just, now Todd gets Candy. I don't know if you've ever seen it. He gets her. He
Mm,
may not. He goes off sometimes on the screen too, and
mm.
I think behind closed doors they really go at it, because he puts his foot down. He hadn't got rid of that place, has he? He needs to get
Absolutely.
away from all this in Atlanta. You have to let me say this, and then I'm gonna be done. I'm not gonna hold all night. You let a man be a man.
Mm.
You have to let them be a man.
So
Sometimes
what?
as women, we learn that the hard way, Aaron. We
Right.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think Candy should let him have his place and let him do whatever,
You have to trust. They don't trust. Not one person on this show trusts.
Mm.
And you would think, because when a man cheats, is normally not even someone of your caliber. I'm gonna be honest with you.
They
You
cheat
think
with the
because you have it
peasants.
going on, or you have legs and thighs, big booty and all of that is not even someone of your caliber. It's just the opposite, because I've seen them, trust me, in too many relationships. But don't get comfortable, and don't think that money matters and it's not easy to walk away with, because I've known people with millions and millions and way more money with candy walk away. Bezos is an example. Before Bezos did it publicly, back in the day, I have known men to do that in marriages, whatever it takes to get out. Master P was ready to give it up just to get out. Doesn't matter. If you're, like my mom used to tell me, your happiness is what matters. If you have to leave all that behind, don't stay in a marriage for the kids or the money. Don't make excuses to be there or stay there. Just be who you are. Be true to who you are. And build your happiness. So yeah, this the Tonight Show was. Why did Marlo have to show us her underwear? She's just, with all that she
Because
has.
Candy gave them
I
vibrating
heard
ones.
why. I'm just saying, with everything that she has, she still doesn't seem to be used to having it. That's why I say you can't buy class. And I'm not beating up on them. I'm just saying, no matter where you can take the person off the street and put them in $1 million mansion. How do you think they're going to act?
You think
They're
Marlo broke
not.
though? She said she didn't have enough money to live in Buckhead. You think that was the truth, or she was just talking?
I think it was the truth. I think Marlo probably had her house paid for. Marlo is set if she play her cards right. She's good. I'm good. She's good. No, I don't, no bragging, just being real. Not wealthy, but I could live without earning another dime until the day I left here. Um, and that's not saying you're wealthy. It's just you know how to maneuver your money. And I come from an old place. I'm 55 years old. Come
You look
on.
good.
Thank you.
Oh, somebody said it's giving Tina Knowles. It's giving Mama Diane from
I get a
Family
lot
Matters.
of, especially because my hair is naturally curly, so I get a lot of um, Shaka Khan. The nurse at my doctor's office think I look like Shaka Khan, but I get a lot of different people all the time. People stop me. You have no idea. I shopping at and they start looking. I'm like, they think I'm a singer. I'm someone famous or something. So I just let them stare. I just kind of laugh and let them stare because
Somebody, your voice
it's
does
funny.
give me like a Tina Knowles type.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you so much, Candace, for the super sticker. But yeah, go ahead.
No, tonight was very fun. Tonight was. I mean, I'm talking about your chat. I mean, it was full of everything. Busy and the cupcake lady. Now, does she own her own cupcake shop? Because I want to.
Yes, she
It's in
does.
business. I asked in the last chat. Oh, and I'm currently waiting for my gardenia.
Oh
My gardenia. I placed
yay!
a large order. I'm waiting for it. It is on the way.
Yes.
But I'm not one of those people looking at the app, seeing, tracking where it is. I can't. That drives me crazy.
Yeah.
But
Oh
yeah,
my
see
god,
the
I hope
angle
you
that I have.
enjoy. I hope you enjoy. And yes, her Instagram is at Kiki the Cupcake Girl. So she does
At
like
Kiki,
orders, custom stuff, all that type of stuff. So
I can get her a lot of business. I know a lot of people that love cupcakes. At Kiki, at the. Huh?
it seemed like you well connected. I want to know more about. I need to see who this ex-husband
I've been
was.
in
I need
Atlanta
to.
my whole life, though. I was born and
You
raised in
told
Atlanta.
me.
Now, I have lived abroad. I have lived
Of
in
course you
Spain.
have.
I lived in France. I have lived more
Yeah.
places than I cared to. Yeah. So, but my home is Atlanta. Let
Oh,
me put
okay.
it that way. My roots are here in Atlanta. So yes, I
Yeah,
cupcake.
we're
When
gonna
you say
figure it out. We're gonna
Kiki, yeah, you look a little bit at a time, Aaron. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time.
But
My
I'm glad
anger
you
has me looking fat though. I mean, I need to sit up or something. I'm
that.
like, okay. I mean,
Ooh!
all this,
No, it's giving
thing,
legs and hips
hips
and
and
body.
body. I've been waiting for you to play
That's
that
what it's
song all
giving.
night.
That is what it is giving,
It has a
Huntika.
ring to it.
It kind of does. Like,
It does. We dogged it out. I know I did.
somebody said on TikTok, this is the same lady that wrote Bills, Bills, Bills. And
Yeah.
I laughed. Oh my God. Oh my
I
God.
was hollering because when we got off after you did your live, all I heard in my head was hips, but I could hear your voice, not Candace's voice.
Uh-huh.
I was hearing your voice, and I was like, "He is in my head right now. This song is hitting the beat to it, And everybody want hips and bodies, and so I'm not surprised the other girls caught on to it. So yeah,
It's cute. It's
it's
a cute
about to
song.
blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's we have we say what we say about Candy, and she has her ways. She's definitely not perfect, but I think she's in uncharted territory. She's very uncomfortable where she is now. With him with that condo, she's never had a man with this, and I think she's very uncomfortable where she is now. And I hope it doesn't throw her off, but there's definitely a light. I she's not my favorite person, but let's give due justice because there's definitely something hanging over her because it
Mhm.
is what she touches. Um, I don't know whether that's for the good or for the bad.
Okay,
I
wait.
don't
Now,
know what's
speaking
gonna
of
happen.
candy, they want to know in the chat, do you know Phaedra Parks?
I don't no no. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know her.
Okay. 'Cause two people
No,
asked that. They're like,
I'm no relation. I'm no relation to
oh,
Phaedra,
okay.
but
So,
no
no,
no
I am
no.
speaking does not know Phaedra the Parks. Well, okay. Thank you for coming up here. I really do appreciate it. We
Yes,
have
I
to have
look
you
forward
on
to
more
coming back
often.
again.
Yes, like I need to bring you up. Do you follow like the Darius Cook stuff? Oh my God. Okay,
What
very
do you
quick.
mean?
Did you
Go ahead.
hear about TD Jakes, the daughter, and the babies, and the husband?
No.
See, this is why I need your social media. I need to send you something.
But see, I'm not on. I have to get on Instagram and Twitter. I'm not social media. I just have a Facebook page, but everybody keeps in mind. I have to get on there, and I was supposed to get on there. So I'm associated with Dress for Success, the organization. So women who dress women to go out for interviews and get them prepped and show them how to do interviews and
Mm,
everything. So I've had a billboard. That's made where I've had a billboard up here in Atlanta
mm,
on How I'm in a Road before.
mm.
It was my face and then it was my caption, what I had said in caption. So I'm on that website as well. But um, no, I did not hear about that, but I don't watch a lot of TV either. I do a lot of reading, a lot of Audible, and then I'm involved with the Voting Rights Act here in
Oh,
Atlanta with Stacey Abrams. So
awesome.
um, I
That's
stay
exciting.
stay busy, but I make the day trying to get on my phone to get to you.
Listen, and I
YouTube.
appreciate
I
you.
look
Send
at
me
my
the
friends say you got
sweetest
off social media, you got on Facebook, but then you
messages.
on YouTube talking about these people all the time. Yes, yes,
And you be
yes.
sending me the sweetest. Like I look forward to your comments. I really, really do.
Oh, that is so
Um,
sweet.
but listen, okay, I'm gonna give you some homework.
Okay,
Cora, I think her name is Coleman. Cora Jakes Coleman, TD Jakes' daughter. Her first name is
okay.
Cora. Okay, so in the search engine, type in Cora TD Jakes. Okay, apparently her man
He
went to
probably
prison.
named her after the Bible Cora with a K too, right?
I think it's with a C, but I'm not
Oh,
sure.
it's with a C. Okay, okay.
Um, apparently her husband went to prison for sexually abusing babies, allegedly.
I saw that. I didn't put the name together because he doesn't have the Jake's last name. I saw the caption come up across my computer when I was on a Zoom meeting this morning, and I immediately went away from it because it was a huge number, and it was startling. And I'm here praying for the people in I'm praying for people everywhere. That's what we're supposed to do. But I'm praying for the people in the war, and then I saw that and I said, really, Do you have time for that? Is this the one that's caught in the pornography ring, the child porn?
I I don't
It's
think it
not.
was I don't think it was porn.
Okay, okay.
I
I saw
think it was
something
assault.
about that.
But the interesting thing about this case is that I don't know a lot about it, and I still need to do my research. But from the little bit of research that I done seen on TikTok, because I'm all over TikTok, I am speaking. You
Hmm.
need to get on TikTok. That's
I'm
something
on
else you need.
TikTok.
Okay,
I'm
good.
on TikTok. Hmm.
This lady was explaining the whole thing. So it started off with the man going to prison for, I guess, abusing children and whatnot. But it kind of spawned into like this other thing where Cora has been kind of like manipulating women that are a part of the congregation to like give her their babies, allegedly.
Yeah.
It is the
Trust me.
weirdest, strangest, curious case of Benjamin Button. It's
What I
so
was
weird.
waiting for you to say was she said she didn't know, and I was about to just lose it because they do know. You see signs. I have a degree in psychology too. You see signs. It's there. It's not the truth when some of them say they don't see, but she seems like she was helping them. But she could have been manipulated too. I'm not defending her, but when you in
They both seem like manipulators. And I think
okay,
the reason why she was trying to steal the babies away from the women's, like she would prey on mothers, allegedly, prey on mothers who were not really in the best headspace, were not in the best space financially,
the
and kind of
weak,
manipulating them into thinking, oh, well, I can take care of the baby. I can babysit the baby. And after so long, after going to counseling and stuff like that and recording these mothers saying statements, she would somehow go to the courts and get their babies. Um, but I think maybe the reason why she just didn't outright adopt is maybe because of her husband's criminal past. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on that
mm,
I need to delve into, but I thought
I
you would
get
have
it
known
for you.
about that.
No, I haven't. Today I have been more focused on getting prepared for graduations, different family members' graduations, great
Okay.
nieces and nephews, and getting ready for next week. It's just going to be a busy week. This week was slow, but next week it's going to be hot and
Hmm.
jumping. But I am going to look into that because that is awful.
Yeah.
And they need the books thrown at them. And
Yeah.
it's never ending.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it's never ending when these people live with this the rest of their lives, victims, and my heart goes out for them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's a lot
And
going on.
yeah,
But thank you for
my
joining me.
pleasure.
You look
It's my pleasure.
fabulous. Woo!
Thank you.
Legs,
It's my
hips, and
pleasure.
body. So yeah, I can't wait to have you back.
Thank you so much.
All
Have a
right.
good evening.
All
Be
right, you
safe
too.
now.
Good night.
Okay.
Bye bye. All right, y'all. Yeah, that is such a sad situation, and I'm gonna delve into it. I think I'm gonna do a deep dive tonight on it, because I hate talking about stuff when I don't really know all of the facts. So I have to say allegedly, alleged. It's all alleged information. But it truly is sad because we're talking about children, we're talking about abuse, we're talking about mental manipulation. It's a whole bunch, church folk abusing their power and their money. I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So it's a really sad situation. Um, Thank you guys for sticking with me on this beautiful Sunday night. Let's see if I can end it off on a happy note. I don't know what to say. Go ahead and shop the website, celestisnest.net. Get your body butters, get your body washes, get your bar soaps, get all of that stuff, your shaving kits, everything in between. Oh, Jerry said, "What have you heard in the streets about Phaedra?" Should have been the question. My bad, Jerry. My bad. We'll have I am speaking on a little bit later. Pretty soon, I'm sure. So we love her over here at the House of Aaron. Legs and hips and oh my god, somebody just tweeted me saying, somebody tweeted Candy, and is Candy on Watch What Happens Live? I think she is. Somebody tweeted Candy and Bravo and Watch What Happens Live and said, "Are y'all going to mention the viral TikTok song from Candy that House of Aaron put on the map?" Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Love you. And I will see you guys a little bit later. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye.